It makes sense.
And you can put.
That shit fucking hurt.
Oh, on the side there.
Yeah, that shit bite right there.
Well, the interview, you gotta keep going.
That's it. That's the one.
Yeah.
Look, before you start doing anything on somebody, at least take your research serious. You study for real. Don't just be out here fucking people up. You get what I'm saying? And then and it was like, yo, it's a way you go about this without going over the top. Start small. Build your shit up. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to jump out the window. Don't be out here trying to do quarter sleeves and you don't even know how to do a small tattoo. I feel like that's crazy. But you can't tell nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? He just want to fucking hurt me, man.
Yep.
How you want to hurt me, man? I just brought champagne to your New Year's party.
Oh, I thought you were saying you brought champagne today? Because you didn't bring any today.
Oh, because I didn't bring champagne today?
I gave you champagne 3 weeks ago.
three weeks ago. Right. I just explained to him how he don't have to do that one. Because I knew that this is how it was going to fucking feel. And he don't give a fuck. He don't care.
Nope.
Nobody wants to be the boss for real. You know what I'm saying?
Tough.
Nobody wants to run all that shit. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, I definitely respect you having your own spot for four years and shit.
Man, bro, I remember the first year I seen them taxes. Well, I'll say the second year. The second year I seen them taxes come around. They was like, hold up, I owe how much? What am I doing? What did I do? Like me, I'm a very prideful person, so I don't allow everybody to help me or do anything for me because I'm just like, nigga, what do you want? What's about to happen? What's the purpose? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then, you know, you learn like, all right, cool. Like, no, I actually do have a something to offer. And like somebody has something to offer in return to say, hey, I'm willing to help you do X, Y, Z so it can help build your shit. And this is what I'm asking for. Cool, hell yeah, let's do it. It only makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just the right amount of hand. All right, makes sense.
And you can put your bag and stuff.
so the Hutchison, sir. How's tattoo life been treating you, man?
All right. I mean, a little slow recently, but in general, still happy with it.
What do you feel like is the slow part?
So far, just like season-wise, I guess, you know. Definitely like feels slower, I think, than other times around the same year. You know what I mean?
So I was listening to some like tattoo podcast. I can't remember what they're called, but I remember he was saying like there's no such thing as a slow season. He was like how most artists always say that there's a slow season and shit like that. He was like, there's no such thing as a slow season. You just got to figure out how to, you know, make it make sense, like type shit. Like I guess whether it's like offering deals or, you know, I always see slow season as the time to paint and, you know what I'm saying, like do focus on other shit.
Yeah, to say there isn't one is kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
At the same time, he's saying there isn't one, but during that time that doesn't have a name. Like,
right.
What's that time? Not
right.
slow season. Like, that's
right.
I'm slow season, man.
No, it's definitely slow season.
Yeah, but like you said, I take that time to kind of like refocus and like draw more flash and stuff like that. Look inwardly.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
So,
you know, yeah. It's slow for me, but I know it's not slow for like maybe like some big name
artists, right. Man, you a big name artist, man. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different, man.
Man, I recently went to like this Japanese dude's Japanese is in the sense like of what he does page thing, and it's just a book till 2025.
God damn.
Fuck, yeah, it's like 2025.
So how you feel about that? You know how people have you ever had clients that'll say shit like, oh, like we love your work, we love you right now, but don't get big and don't become one of those people where you booked out till like 3-4 months later and shit like that. Have you ever had clients like that?
I haven't had anybody say that to me, but I've had people that, like, when I asked them, like, they had like some cool shit on it, and I'm like, oh, like, what happened to the guy that did it? And they'd be like, oh, he moved 30 minutes away, or like, oh, he got booked out for like a month. They say some shit like that, and I'm like, damn, like, what the?
Yeah, see, I've had where clients came to me or they've like started out with me, and I don't know if it's just because they think we cool or whatever, but then they'll say shit like, yeah, don't get too big, or don't start trying to get booked out, and then that's what we in it for. that's what we want to do. Don't get successful, right?
What?
Don't be successful. Don't be a successful tattoo artist. Like, what kind of shit is that?
I want you anxious.
I want you. I want you to myself type shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. Like, I get what they saying because, like you said, a lot of people have, they'll switch artists because their artist has gotten busy. But that's not loyalty.
Nah.
That's not loyalty. Like, I get it if you're trying to be like, all right, I just wanted to get this little tattoo and I'm, trying to get it done and I just needed somebody to knock it out real quick. But then you're like, oh, I'm about to just switch to you now and go full-fledged. We about to do an arm, sleeve, back, leg, whatever type shit. Because I wasn't available, it's like, that's what we want, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if it's something small or something different, that's like understandable. But like definitely like finishing something that somebody started and it's just because they moved 30 minutes away, it's kind of crazy.
30 minutes is crazy. Like I said, just for the fact that, remember when we went to Asheville and we had that couple, I was tattooing that guy's rib for like all day. Remember the Siamese, the Hanya mask?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he drove back out here. He drove out here. I did like a half Hanya mask, skull, samurai type shit on his arm.
I was in there that day.
That day when he came? Yeah. So
I don't know if I had the kids with me, but I think I was in your shop
that day. Yeah. So he drove again. You driving from North Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To come kick it and do it. Then they came back again. Him and his wife came back again for a Friday the 13th flash sale we had. And then he came back again to put a piece on the backside of his arm. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So for somebody to tell me they can't, 30 minutes is too far or 40 minutes is too far. Shit, you tell me 20 minutes is too far. It's like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, people travel all around the world to get tattooed by some of, the best tattoo artists. You can't tell me that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But sure, if that's how you feel.
Yeah, the time it takes to drive that far versus the time that you hopefully get to live is like crazy.
Right.
The ratios.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, I guess. I had some girl recently hit me up, send me all these details and shit, and then she was like, where's your shop? And I sent it to her. She was like, oh, I'm in Atlanta. Like, that's too far. Like, what?
She wanted to walk.
Right, you're right. You want to walk to But that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But, shout out to all the dope artists in Atlanta. But, if you hit me up, like, it's a reason.
Yeah, to see where you're at for something permanent.
Or either you think I'm cheap or some shit. I don't know. But that's why we put 150 an hour in the bio, so you don't even got to question that.
Oh yeah, get that out the way.
Yeah, get out of the way immediately. Yes, deposits are required.
You loading up more questions?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. You have a list, or you just?
No, I was just freestyling.
Oh, okay. Trying to freestyle?
That was freestyling. I don't know if I can focus on freestyling while I'm getting my hand tattooed.
I was gonna say this is an interesting way to do an interview because you're gonna be like, so.
I've been doing good though.
Yeah, I think there was one moment where I think it kind of caught you. I'm not sure if it caught you or if you really were truly thinking. It was like, so man. What do you think about that? What do you think about the
I think this shit fucking hurts. That's what I think.
Yeah, very interesting way to do it, for sure. Yeah.
So how you feel about have you started, you already narrowed down your style. Would you like to say? No, you have, man. Come on, man. You haven't narrowed down your style?
I mean, maybe. Oh, you said narrowed. Okay, I thought
Yeah,
you said
narrowed it
nailed
down.
No, narrowed or nailed down?
Narrowed it down.
Maybe narrowed it down. I wouldn't say nailed down. Nailed is like 100%.
Like this is your style.
Yeah.
I mean, I see you working on like getting into the realism shit as well.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm like so fucking like, I don't know what to call it, like bouncy ground shit. I see something, I want to try it.
Yeah.
And stuff. I don't know. I don't know if that's so good these days. I think it's actually I'd be better to be like in like a niche or something.
In a niche, yeah, I've heard that. Cause like I said, I remember when I was getting in. I remember asking Wes one time, and was like, "Yo, you know, how do you find your style?" And he was like, "Man, don't focus on finding a style." It was like, just keep doing what you're doing until you get comfortable in a space. You know what I'm saying? And then you can figure it out. Like, so, like now I feel like I'm trying to narrow down to like, oh, of course I want to do black and gray shit. I definitely enjoy doing black and gray shit. I love illustrated color. So it's kind of like it doesn't matter what the illustration is, but if I can throw some color in there, it makes it amazing. And then doing cover-ups. So I feel like
doing cover-ups?
I mean, I like the challenge of doing cover-ups and it actually coming out good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's been cover-ups I've done. I'm like, I'm not sure about that one.
Definitely gotta put portraits on that mug.
You said portraits? Yeah, I'm still working on it.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
stack of the kids one. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm still working on portraits, like to get it. I appreciate it, man. I definitely appreciate it. Oh, they fuck with it. What your pops had to say?
He loving it.
He love that shit. Like he was like, man, that ain't me, man.
Oh, you did his dad on him?
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. We working on the half sleeve for him now and shit. Like, nah. Well, Pop said he fuck with it, then that's all right. Then nah.
Yeah. Mission accomplished.
Right.
Mama fuck with it too. She like, damn, it looks just like him.
Damn, that's
what I'm saying,
crazy.
like you popped your shit, bro.
Damn, that's crazy. Shout out to them.
I'm saying it. Yeah.
Right.
You know. What I mean.
Right. Cause she was like, nah, that ain't him. Cause it's always my fear, right? Of somebody being like, that's not them. And I'm like,
the worst possible thing, yeah.
Like I was telling one day, I did this girl's, I did her mom, and I love the shading, even once it healed up and everything, but I had put like just a little too hard of a line in her like cheek, like kind of where her mouth and her cheek meets, and it was like, that's what fucked it up for me. You know what I'm saying? Wow, everybody else was like, you know, like her sister hit me up. She was like, you killed my mom's portrait. Like, I love that. This is in the third. And she loved it and all that shit. Like, everybody loves it. But when I looked at it and then looked at the picture itself, I was just like, that's not it.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
You could tell where it's different at.
Right. I can see that maybe if she did, maybe I feel like it might have aged her a little bit compared to the picture. But of course they know her, so to see maybe a little line or something probably didn't mean shit to them, because maybe that does look like her face. You know what I'm saying? But
like, sometimes you do got that line.
Right. Sometimes you do. But for me, it was like it wasn't perfect. You know what I'm saying? So it fucked me up. Like the eyes came out like I needed it to. The shape, the shading, all that shit. But that one line just fucked my whole shit up. Yeah. So you know, I'm my worst critic. So you know.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's like the artist's curse right there.
Right.
Nothing you're always gonna tear down something you make.
Do you beat yourself up as much?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time?
Yep. With like anything I would
Right.
shit like that.
And you'll be like, yo, that's just fucking fire. You're like, look, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
I didn't do well.
Yeah. But definitely like also like I'm like I don't like harp on it and nothing, you know. I do it and I curse myself out some shit and then I'm like, all right, well, you know.
On to the next.
Yeah.
No, facts. No, everything definitely, I feel like everything has been getting better. What is it, like 5 years for you now, bro?
6 now.
6? Damn, so we been here 6 years?
6, man.
Damn, I just counting 5 years, bro. Hold up, do we account apprenticeship?
No, I don't count.
You don't count apprenticeship? 6 years, damn. Well, I be trying to go backwards in age as far as I've been tattooing.
Did you try and go backwards?
I don't know why I be trying to go backwards. I was like, man, I'm about like 5 years in now. Like,
I mean, I think like 1 year off isn't too
bad.
Yeah, because by the time you probably get like 20 or something years, and like you will be a year off, you know.
Right.
Is it the summer of
Summer, right. The good old days.
Obama was in president. But yeah, I think 1 year not too bad.
Yeah. So 5 years then. No.
Yeah.
Or 6. Well, I guess it's 6 now. Shit. Cause like I said, I was surprised I was in my shop for 4 years until I seen the damn a memory flashback. I was like, 4 years?
Yeah.
Shit.
Good old memory flashback.
Man, well, let you know how old you are.
Don't forget.
Yeah.
This shit happened 8 years ago now.
So what do you feel like is the best part of tattooing?
The best part?
Yeah, that could be whether you're tattooing yourself or just being in the industry of tattooing.
Probably the best part is like, I think tattooing flash that I already made, because that's like super low stress.
Right.
Yeah, it's super low stress. And I'd say, I really like tattoo conventions when they're good.
What's a bad one?
Bad ones is just when that, like, so I went to like this Knoxville video game one, and for me that was pretty sucky, just like kind of lame. But I still made the best of it because they had these cool like arcade shit. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm just gonna drink and play video games.
Oh, they had like arcade in there. Okay.
What's that that anime with the A86 anime? Initial D. They had the Initial D arcade game.
Okay.
From like Japan, so I couldn't even read it or nothing like that.
But you played it.
I was playing that shit for like a fucking hour. This janitor pulled up on me.
Right.
He didn't speak English. I didn't speak Spanish. We were fucking racing for like 30 minutes straight. Yeah, we were like, fuck, like he would win. We were going like back and forth.
Right.
The spirit of competition. That was cool. That was a cool time.
Okay.
So it'd be like even if the tattoo scene is kind of lame, which normally like I haven't been to too many either, but that one has been my worst. But even still, I was able to have a good time out of it.
All right. So what made the convention sucky though?
Oh, it was like one, the attendance very, very low. You know, so already
Was it like a newer? Was it like a newer?
It was newer. So one, the attendance was very low. Two, like I don't like to be like, oh, you know, people are racist. But man, I swear, some of the looks I was getting sometime, man, when they would people pull up to the table and I'm like, hey,
like it was in Asheville.
Yeah, well, the
Asheville actually got pretty good. Asheville was pretty good. I can't cut. It was like when we went out. I think that's when you got the looks.
Yeah.
We were outside.
This last time it was actually pretty good. I went with Junior. It was all right, yeah. But it would be like they would be coming up to the table, and I'm like, hey, if you got any questions, you know, just like let me know and shit.
They just look at you like, what the fuck?
Look as if like, that you're here.
Right.
I'm like, this is my stuff. Like, fuck.
Like, no, I'm just to help.
Yeah, like,
I'm just to help.
Weird.
Shit, they do that in Atlanta, man.
Yeah,
they do that in Atlanta.
But I just felt like, I don't know, just felt kind of like weird a little bit. And then people were like, just like, for lack of better words, like cheap, I guess.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. Something cheap.
I thought I was coming here to get a $20 tattoo.
Yeah.
No, you go to the art markets for that.
And then also when it is less people do pour themselves out more. You know, so if it's only 20 people come in and there's 50 tattooers, you know, and everybody's like,
oh yeah, they're going to go cheap.
Yeah,
they're going to go cheap.
Hey, this guy,
because you just lost.
How much you gonna do? 80. Hey, I do it for you.
Because you just lost money technically.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Compared to like, you know, like even though when we went to Asheville, I feel like, well, we broke that up. And we didn't really spend a lot of money compared to the money we made leaving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like we was definitely able to capitalize and, you know, make the money back and then some.
Yeah, Asheville ended up being cool.
No, that was definitely a fun.
But yeah, so that's when it's bad though. But even when it's bad, it's still good, you know.
Would you ever want to do a convention? Like, would you ever want to get to that point where you're like, fuck it, I'm doing conventions now?
Like
you're throwing the convention.
Oh shit.
Would you think you want to do some shit like that?
Right now I feel like no, I have no like interest in it. But you know, shit changes. But as of right now, nah, I wouldn't have any interest in doing it.
Right.
Nah, I'm good.
You know, my cousin Thompson, he next up. No, you're not.
I already hate paperwork and shit.
Right, real life. It's the worst.
Yeah, so even more paperwork. It's like Yeah, at some point I'd actually like to do like some type of convention tour or something.
Yeah.
Like
take a year to kind of,
you know, do some like convention. I don't know.
I mean, just plan a year out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll say, like I said, I was trying to do it last year, but I had so much shit going on outside of tattooing that was like, okay, and then I decided to take on apprentices and shit, so I can't just be floating all around, and I gotta kind of be here to help y'all and look out and shit like that. So it was
going on.
Yeah, this year I kind of like narrowed everything down. I'm like, I'm not taking in nobody else. I just can't do it right now. Not taking in nobody else, and I plan on. I do want to go to the New Orleans one though.
Is it Baton Rouge? Is that what, or do they do it in? Oh wait, no.
I gotta look again. Yeah, it's in New Orleans.
I'm forgetting that.
New Orleans and Baton Rouge. Yeah, is two different things. They'll let you know easily.
Who puts that one on?
Villain Arts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Villain Arts.
Now I'm starting to see more and more like.
Yeah, you know they're everywhere at this point.
Yeah, Villain Arts is. Yeah. Or you mean conventions?
Well, Villain Arts conventions.
Oh yeah, it's like in every. Almost every state. I'm pretty.
Like I found out that we had the one in Richmond where I'm from. That it's like a comic type one or some shit like that. I forgot who it's done by.
You say comic?
Yeah, it's like a comic tattoo convention, like you know.
One.
Yeah, kind of like an anime, you know, that type of shit. That whole, cause Junior was out there one year, and I was like, oh shit, well, I'm gonna come down there and catch y'all, man. But I was so fucking busy, I didn't even have time to run over there and fuck with him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, comic. That's wild.
Woo! Look at that shit.
Oh yeah.
He getting through there, and I don't know why. I woke up and was like, I'm gonna get this shit done.
Yeah, he went from like chest to hand, right? I did think that was interesting.
Yeah.
Talking about your chest.
And I'm still gonna put the roses on my chest.
Okay.
But I was like, I know I've been wanting to get my hand done for so long. They already know, cause he ended up getting the wolf on his hand. Who else got? Jesse got.
Yeah, Jesse
got his hand done, and I was telling both of them between the time. Then both of them pop over fucking hand tattoos. I was like, man, fuck both of y'all.
Is his a wolf?
His is like some type of
cat or
anime or some shit. Yeah. No,
I did the robot one.
The robot one. It was the robot one.
Wes did the.
It was another one he got.
Another one.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, this really isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be though.
Yeah.
It definitely still sucks. It's just not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Especially with him being fucking with them traditional lines. Because my fucking chest was unforgiving. I was like, I didn't know what he was doing. I thought I could follow it. You know, me being an artist, I was like, all right, well, let me see where he's starting at. Okay, then no, I couldn't keep up. I couldn't keep up for shit.
Jump around sometimes.
Yeah, I was like, nah, bro. Then when you hit the middle of the chest, it was like, oh my god. And then when Chris did my stomach, I just kind of feel like y'all both just took y'all aggression out on me unknowingly. It's like,
Chris did words on your stomach, right?
Yeah, he got faith across my stomach.
That's it.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, Chris, you don't fuck with me, man.
That's funny.
So all them days you tried to bully me. I tell you, got mad at me one time.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, and I was like, bro, I would never treat you like that, man.
Yep, definitely got payback on you.
Yeah, definitely got payback. That was a payback tattoo. I feel like that's why y'all didn't give me the tattoo yet. You don't want me to. That's why y'all didn't give me the tattoo yet. You don't want me to take my aggression out on you?
Oh no, I've actually been thinking about that recently too. Trying to think of what to have you do.
Right. You like, cause the style isn't narrowed down at all.
Yeah, it's too over. I don't know.
It's too overall.
No, I think I was definitely leaning towards something black and gray and illustrated or something like that. Yeah. When I saw those portraits, I was like, oh shit, get the baby portrait on me.
Right.
But I always kind of thought that I would get something to represent them instead of their faces.
Yeah.
In my head, I was like, I'll get.
No, I feel it. I still want to get my daughter's portrait on me.
Oh, okay, you do want to put.
Yeah, it's a picture that I have of us that I want to get done. It's like this crazy. It's this wild picture. Like we're laying. Like it was like me and her mom was laying in the bed. She kind of like curled up. Like she kind of curled up under me, put her head under my chin.
She was a baby.
Yeah, and her mom took a picture of it, and it was just like that was like one of the dopest pictures. I was like, yo, this has to go somewhere. It's hanging up in my house, but I was just like, this has to go somewhere.
Yeah.
If I ever get a tattoo, that'll be the one. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I definitely still plan on getting that shit. I might put that on my leg or something.
You get it on your arm.
On my arm? I don't got no more space on my arm. Not no like super visible space. I mean, maybe on the inside, but I want it to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Like both of my shoulder caps are pretty much full. Yeah. And then my chest is full pretty much. My stomach. I mean, maybe my back.
Yeah, but then you.
Yeah, then I won't be able to see it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like my leg, like a calf or something like that. It'll be easy.
Yeah, that's true.
So I might do it on this one because I already plan on doing a whole sleeve with this leg. I need more leg tattoos.
Yeah, me too. I kind of been thinking. Well, I had a thought, and I was like, well, maybe it's good because I don't have any like large scale shit on me. I would like to do that one day. Like something like just going all the way fucking up like a fucking snake or some shit. I don't know.
So I had a dude. I was at my homeboy's studio the other day, and he asked me. He was like, "Bro, he's like, how do you feel about?" Cause he gets tattooed by Tez. He was like, "How do you feel about like the state of the industry, like with tattoos and shit?" And it was like I be seeing some good artists be having to feel like they have to lower their prices and shit like that, and kind of like just going in about like just what's going on. And I explained to him, I was like, well, right now we're competing against shitty tattoo artists, scammers, people not having money at certain times and shit like that. So how you feel about that?
Oh, about it, I think that like in anything that's natural, like a natural point in time where it gets kind of like so many people can do it and shit like that. And I think like what'll basically happen is people are either gonna stick with it, like stick it out and shit, or people are gonna like change careers and stuff like that too. Like, I don't know about being a tattoo artist and stuff. They're gonna change careers.
Right.
I think it's like natural, right? Like nothing could truly stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like it's like a natural.
I mean, the only thing I feel like can combat it is making people more aware of what's actually a good fucking tattoo.
Oh yeah.
I mean, some people really don't give a fuck. I don't think.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Some people really don't give a fuck, but then you gotta think about who you're talking to, and do you even want that person as a client?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause some people that just, it's nothing wrong with my tattoo. And you're like, it's everything wrong with that tattoo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're not trying to shit, but you just being honest. Like, it's not always a thing of I could do better. It's a thing of like you should do better. You know what I'm saying? Like you should know better. Like do your research for real, or understand what a good tattoo looks like compared to, oh, I'm just going to you because you seem cheaper than the last person.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody hits me up and actually says to me that, oh yeah, I'm just scouting around for prices, it's like I want to say fuck you and get off my page. You know what I'm saying? But you kind of want to be like, ugh, it's a potential I might still be able to get that money. So it's like, But I really just want to be like, fuck you.
Yeah. The reality is, like, in everything else is like that, you know, scouting for prices. So it's like,
Yeah, facts, but don't say it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't tell me you scouting for prices. Don't say that to me. You can be scouting. Just don't tell me you scouting. You get what I'm saying? Just keep it to yourself. Just be like, oh, okay, well, thanks, man. I'm gonna hit you up once I'm ready. I'd rather you do that, even though that pisses me off too. But it's still like, I'd rather you do that than fucking, hey, I'm just scouting for prices, so.
Yeah, because then you'll be thinking to yourself, well, am I too high? Am there something wrong with me? Like,
that shit fucking hurt.
oh, on the side there?
Yeah, that shit bite right there.
Well, the interview, you gotta keep going.
That's it. That's the one.
You know?
That's the part right there. The interview has to keep going.
You have to keep going. I do think like bad tattoos definitely are good because you have to have the bad, like somebody's friend has to get some bad shit for them to be like, oh my.
You be like, I would never go to that person. I would never go to that person. Nah, that is. I've definitely heard that too. I've had people that have been like, they're like, yeah, my friend went to such and such, and yeah, I was like, nah, I'm not going to them.
Yeah.
I told them that I knew somebody better, or you know, like. I'm gonna try somewhere else. So, yeah, we need bad tattoos.
Yeah, you got
but it's just like, it's being so saturated. Just like, you know, we're a part of that group of the $200 sleeve, the $200 sleeves.
Oh, yeah.
What's the name of that group? And it's like, and I'd be seeing like them fake pages that happen so more often. Like I said, it was one guy that was like, he posted, it was like, half sleeve, $75.
Oh, wow.
Thigh tattoo, $75.
Yeah.
He said cover up, $150.
That's wild.
It was like, what? Yeah. And like I said, you have to start somewhere. As a tattoo artist, you got to start somewhere, but know what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? Like, why even offer a full sleeve at all? Unless it's a scam page. You know what I'm saying? Like, scam pages will say stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Can't get mad at it.
You can leave that one off.
Oh, no, that one's got to
go.
That one's crucial.
That one's crucial. Yeah. You said what, bro?
I didn't realize it was that many scam artists.
No, it's like scam pages. I mean, then you just got bad artists that's offering. Like I had this one girl when I had my first apprentice, and she used to come in. I think her sister got tattooed by me. I think she started getting tattooed by Kay. And you know, I remember her hitting us up, and I remember her hitting me up with this long message. She was like, "You inspired me. Like I want to get into it, and this is that and the third." And at the time, I was still open to taking the apprentice, and I was just like, "Well, you know, let me know, and you know, we can try to show up on my work schedule is this, and my work schedule is that, so I won't be able to do a full apprenticeship." And I was just like, "Look, before you start doing anything on somebody, at least take your research serious. You know what I'm saying? Like study for real. Don't just be out here fucking people up. You get what I'm saying?" And then like maybe some months later, I started seeing her pop up doing tattoos on people, and I was just like, and she was actually offering sales and deals. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and it was like, yo, it's a way you go about this without going over the top. Yeah. Start small. Build your shit up. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to jump out the window. Don't be out here trying to do like quarter sleeves and you don't even know how to do a small tattoo. I feel like that's crazy. But you can't tell nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, I was the same way, and I was in an apprenticeship. I was just like, don't tell me what I can't do. You get what I'm saying? Because I was like, I'm more of a hands-on person. I have to experience it before I'm able to be like, oh nah, I might take my time. But it was, you know, I had to take my time. I learned. I was like, fuck, okay, maybe I'm not ready for that just yet. He just want to fucking hurt me, man.
Yep.
How you want to hurt me, man? I just bought champagne to your New Year's party.
Oh, I thought you were saying you brought champagne today? Because you didn't bring any today.
Oh, because I was going to bring you beer. I'm going to get beer after the fact. Because I didn't bring champagne today.
I gave you champagne 3 weeks
three weeks ago. Right. Nah, man. Yeah, it's gonna feel like I worked all day, and I got a client at 6. How you doing? How you been?
Yeah, your hand's gonna be swollen as fuck.
This one? Mm-hmm. Damn. Am I gonna be able to still work?
Yeah. It would just hurt like if they touch it or something, you know.
What you mean?
Like, if they tap you or something. But we used to be able to wear it, I think so. So one time at this convention.
When can I cover it? I mean, I just gotta put gloves on, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can put
Sanitaderm on it. Yeah, put Sanitaderm on it at least. That way I can still work. I got a few appointments, not today, but through the rest of the week.
Okay. Dude, this one convention, I tattooed this lady's palms, both of them.
Inside?
Yeah, inside.
Tripping.
Next day, she was tattooing.
Next day?
Next day, yeah. Next fucking day.
She like, this shit gonna fade away anyway.
Yeah, I was like, damn. Cause I was just thinking.
Oh yeah, did we set a date for the next session, bro? Okay, well we're gonna get it. And you really got to do that one.
Yep.
You really want to do that one. You don't have to do that one, man. I just explained to him how he don't have to do that one, cause I knew that this is how it was gonna fucking feel, and he don't give a fuck. He don't care.
Nope.
That line's gonna disappear anyway. I know it is.
Not this one.
Fuck.
I'm glad. I hope you got that on video about how this line's gonna disappear. This one's not.
It's gonna be. That's the only one that's gonna disappear on purpose.
This one's getting in there.
Fuck. Yep. So yeah, man, how's family with all the tattooing and such? I seen you killed Myrna's back. That shit was
Oh, I think we still got more to go on that too.
Yeah.
I gotta add like this whole like pawn kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I figured that. Cause I was like, damn. I was like, she was like, and it's not finished yet. And I was like, you did say something about cause I see the leg is like random, random. Yeah.
Down into the ground.
It was like, I know it's something going under here. This thing is killing me. It's killing me. Just that part right there. Everything else has been pretty smooth. But I knew once I got there, it was gonna suck. Man, you done on that side, man?
No. Oh, I thought you were saying you done on that side.
Yeah. You done. After this line right here, you can leave that one out.
Oh, one side with lines and one side without.
Yeah, they do it. That's a style. That's a style.
I guess anything's a style. You're right about that.
Yeah, that's a style. Never seen it? I know you've seen it.
The unfinished Dutch hand tattoo. It's rare.
No, the leaves, man. One side have lines on it, the other side don't.
Yeah, well,
That's not your style.
That ain't my style.
My soul was leaving my body as this was happening. The little bit I got left.
Okay, who needs a soul?
The little bit I have left.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I just ran into Debbie too, man.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Still fine as fuck. Still fine as fuck.
No.
Yeah, I was with somebody, but I was at I went to, it was like a dance. You ever heard of Alvin Ailey? Alvin Ailey. Like they be doing like these dance plays or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's ballet, but it's like not ballet. You know what I'm saying? Not the ideal ballet. We thinking with tutus and shit like that.
Oh,
it's dance though.
Like a dance show.
Yeah, it's a dance show.
Okay. Nah, I never heard of it.
Yeah, and I saw her there. I was surprised that she actually spoke to me. She was like, hey. I was like, oh shit, hey. So nice to see you. I was like, oh, is it?
Well, that's cool. So nice to see you. That's a good one.
Yeah, right. So what's the toughest part you feel about being a tattoo artist?
Toughest part, maybe it's when you have to do some like custom shit and make sure the person like likes it.
Right.
That's why the flip side of that was like the flash being so cool because it's already like made.
something that you're doing.
Yeah, but yeah, I probably like the custom part, making sure somebody likes it.
Somebody likes what the fuck
Yeah. Well, that's like number one.
Okay, what's number two?
Of being hard, right? Something that's hard about it. I guess the fact that it's what do you call that? A luxury item, maybe. You know, which I guess a lot of things are, but it's definitely like no one needs it. You know what I mean? And I think also I think about that too because I was an electrician before. So I think about like, for some reason I think about the apocalypse a lot. I feel like
it's on its way.
You know, I recently watched like 2012 again, and I was like, if I wanted to get on the ship, I'm not saying I do tattoos. I'm saying I know how to fix the light. I'm
facts.
Facts.
So, okay.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
About that. Yeah, that'd probably be second, and then which in turn comes with like possible like instability, I guess. You know what I mean?
If you're not good. If you're not good.
Oh, if you're not good, I mean, well, that probably first, yeah. But even if you're good though, I think eventually it would still stop for you. Like I think like the top, like take like the top tattoo or something like that, right? I think if we were in a war on our like shore and shit, I don't think that guy's showing up to his appointment. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, I don't give a fuck how much the deposit was. I don't think I'm showing up to the. So, you know, as opposed to if I had to get my car fixed, I'm showing up to that motherfucker. Yeah.
No, I mean, I get that.
It's one of those. Like,
I mean, I do feel like, you know, but I feel like a lot of tattoo artists are very multi-talented though, multifaceted.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, for sure. It's just that's me like having to pull out a bad one.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, because obviously, even with me thinking about all that stuff, you know, I'm not changing careers or anything like that. You know, I'm still down to do it because all the positive shit.
But you can easily be like, in my bag of tricks, I have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's still.
Yeah. I mean, you know, that's the beauty of just being multifaceted as a person, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just, you know, relying on tattooing to
make an income.
I mean, whether to make an income or just, you know, if you needed to or if you wanted to, you can easily go do something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. My true goal is to like make money off of my creativity in any like way.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
exactly
the shit, like in anything, like with the video shit, with music shit, anything. If I could like have fun with my creativity and then make $1 off of it, like that's cool.
Nah, first. That's why I be telling you to promote the music too, man. I be like, you should. I mean,
yeah, I kind of just chilled out.
It's a lane. I feel you because I've had people say same shit to me, and I'm just like, yeah, I kind of chill once I got into tattooing, and it just kind of like went. I was like, you know, I do know people who are rapping tattoo artists and shit like that. Yeah. But it's just like, you know, I kind of wanted to focus on that part to this part to maintain my living. Now I can possibly let me make some music because I feel like I want to make music. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, there definitely is a point in my life where I want to get back to it and stuff. It's not right.
We still gotta do a track, man.
Still gotta do a track?
Still gotta do a track.
Yeah, definitely.
Still gotta do a track.
I don't even know what I'd like say. I don't know.
And Stone produced, so you know what I'm saying? We had to get a Stone Cold beat, man.
Oh, produced? Okay, cool. Oh, yeah.
He produced, man. Nah, bro, I got some fire too, man. Like, I always embrace anybody that do dope shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to have creative people in your
always. Yeah. That's what I'm learning.
Which reminds me, I want to get your number before you go and stuff too. Cool.
That's what I'm learning too. It won't hurt you. You funny. It won't. But I've learned definitely as I guess independent. You know what I'm saying? I guess I consider myself an independent artist, trying to you know build the brand and have people like you gotta really have people around, man. Like I've spent so much time doing so much shit on my own. Like I get why nobody wants to fucking Nobody wants to be the boss for real. You know what I'm saying?
It's tough.
Nobody wants to run all that shit. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, I definitely respect you having your own spot for 4 years and shit.
Man, bro, I remember the first year I seen them taxes. Well, I'll say the second year. The second year I seen them taxes come around. They was like, hold on, I owe how much? What am I doing? What did I do? Luckily, I have great people in my space. I was like, oh, that's how I came down. Thanks. You know what I'm saying? But you get what I'm saying? Like, man, even with campaign and marketing and all that type of shit like that, like it's a lot. Sometimes you gotta get people to do all that shit for you or find
That's true.
time
Sometimes
to
you gotta break it off, delegate.
Yeah, delegating is one of the things. It was like, yo, you gotta start allowing that shit to happen. Like I said, you know, people talk about getting help and shit like that. And I said, I always bring it back to that, the pursuit of happiness moment with Jaden Smith when he was like, the guy was drowning and he was like, the boat came by and the guy was like, no, don't worry, God will save me. Then it was like another boat came by. I was like, no, don't worry, God will save me. He said, then he died. He said he went to heaven. He's like, God, why did you save me? I sent you 2 big boats, you dummy. Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, you know, sometimes, you know, like me, I'm a very prideful person, so I don't allow everybody to help me or do anything for me because I'm just like, nigga, what do you want? What's about to happen? What's the purpose? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But then, you know, you learn like, all right, cool. Like, no, I actually do have a something to offer. And like somebody has something to offer in return to say, hey, I'm willing to help you do X, Y, Z so it can help build your shit. And this is what I'm asking for. And it's cool, hell yeah, let's do it. It only makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, it's being aware of the help that's there. Being aware of the people that they place in your life for reasons. Shit, you, Turkey, you know what I'm saying? Amanda, everybody that's been a part of the journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, minus a couple fuck people I won't name, but no smoke. Y'all got no smoke. But no, you know. But the people I do appreciate out of that whole situation, you know, y'all were all pivotal people in my growth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like positives. Yeah, hell yeah. I said, you know, he didn't like me at first. He hated me. I don't know why. No, I know why. Oh yeah. He didn't like me at first. You can tell him. You can tell him why he didn't like me at first.
Yeah. Well, this is also preface with like one. I didn't know him. But I was trying to get an apprenticeship, and it was like when I asked about getting it, she was saying something about how she has a friend that she might start tattooing, but she doesn't know. And then it was like. Probably like a week or so after, and then you came around, and I was like, so this is the guy. This is the friend that's stopping me from fucking learning how to tattoo. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, like cool, whatever. And like I said, this was before I really like knew you and shit. So all I saw was like someone in my way.
In my way, no, I feel it. I feel it. Like, who the fuck is this? This guy? He can't even fucking draw.
And I was like, I still the story. It was like right when I started coming up, the more I would see you more and more, and I was like, oh man, yeah. But you know, I don't know if you're out of town or something.
Well, are you talking about when you started coming around?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I was working. You know what I'm saying? I was working at the time, so I only came like after I got off of work and shit. Yeah, so it was like, but you know, then we ended up actually getting to know each other a little bit, and then we ended up working together. So it just made it that much more, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think once we understood we were both on the same path, it was just kind of like, it was what it was. I used to reach out. He used to give me hella advice. I mean, he was the first person to try to get me to use 9-round liners.
Yeah, literally, I felt like it was once I got an apprenticeship, I was like...
Yeah, he was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
He was like...
But that was it. It wasn't... Yeah, that was literally it. I was just like... Because I was asking for the apprenticeship, but she was like, well, I might teach my friend and stuff. And I was like, well, if a friend is out the picture, then fucking...
How it goes, it's going. It's going. I mean, it's not the worst, though. It's really not the worst.
Stamps aren't bad. It just swells up a lot.
I see. What?
He had lidocaine. It's not.
Hold up for the shading. First of all, let's not do that.
Yeah, he had lidocaine.
After the fact, all right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Oh, it was the kind of
holy water shit.
It was whatever court uses.
I use some shit by Union. I forgot what it's called, like North Carolina Chemical something or whatever. But they got I guess they just transferred it from one bottle to the other, and now it's so. But yeah, I mean that shit actually works very good because a lot of people be like, "Yo, why wouldn't you use that at the beginning?" Because it don't work like that.
You don't feel it?
No, I still feel it, but it's not as bad as it could be.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like then he didn't spray a lot on there either, so yeah. But no, there's certain spots where it's like, oh no, it's numbing fuck. But I used this shit on like when I was tattooing myself, and I used the one I have, and I felt, I understood why they were like, hell yeah, use this shit. So like that, like right there, it feels numb as fuck. But I know if I didn't, probably feel all that shit. So who are some of your biggest inspirations in this tattooing?
Biggest inspirations? I don't know. I feel like I used to have more of a solid answer, but I keep will find somebody and I'll be like, oh man, that's just pretty cool and stuff. But I guess one solid person of inspiration. It's this one dude. Ed Hardy made a book with him. It was like Khalil Rente, something like that. I have that book, and that book has been very big in me, kind of thinking about how I shape shit on people. And stuff.
Right.
He basically does traditional illustrative stuff with Japanese influence all into one kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. And some of it's really fucking trippy and stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah. He did one. It was what was it? It's like a panther head, but made out of claws or something. Made out of panther claws, but it was a head or something. Just weird shit like that.
Yeah, because you get real creative with a lot of your ideas too, man. That shit be crazy.
Yeah, I think I like the more I can go I've never even heard of that. The more excited I am about it. Oh man, that's a weird one. So that's probably.
Yeah, I feel like I see that. I see that all the time when I see you come up with different shit, and I'm just kind of I see where his head was at. You know what I'm saying? I see where he was coming up with.
There's this painter I really like. His name's Mike Dorsey. He does.
Oh yeah, I like Mike Dorsey. Yeah, I was about to say where's pictures at?
Remember that Hanya mask one? Yeah. That's back at the house though. But I'd say for him, I really like the way his career is set up because I don't think he tattoos every fucking waking hour or nothing like that. And then he paints a lot. And then so he'll make prints of his painting, and then also he'll sell the original later.
Right, which makes sense.
Yeah, so
which makes all the sense. Because now you done built up the value of the actual painting.
Yeah, and he doesn't even do it all the time. He does it sometimes, just I guess whenever he wants or something. And it was maybe the one Hanya mask print I made, I want to say he probably made he probably made $8 grand off of it, maybe probably, and then he sold the Hanya one probably for at least 4 or something, That's pretty cool.
No, hell yeah, $4 grand, nigga. Anytime $4 grand come in the picture, it's amazing. Yeah. $8 grand, hell yeah, it's amazing.
And it's all really cool shit too.
Yeah, facts.
Really cool.
I like the way he does the feet and the hands and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I like
that old school woodblock.
Yeah. But it's it still fits that whole Japanese. Cause it's shaped like Japanese illustration.
Yeah.
But it's just it's a very particular way he does it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he definitely has his own style and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say those two people creatively, and then the other guy career-wise are pretty cool. It'd be pretty dope.
So then the last question would be, bro, what's some good information or advice that you would give to a up-and-coming tattoo artist or somebody looking to get involved?
I think it's good to be well-rounded, but also don't deny shit that you like. You know what I mean? Especially when you're first starting and stuff. Well-rounded is good, and you pay the bills and stuff like that. but I think there is something to be said about having like
A niche.
and stuff like that, especially in this world where everybody has like an Instagram and stuff like that.
And people are looking for like very particular styles and shit like that.
I think it makes it easier too, because if you have like a bunch of the thing that you like to do on your page, and somebody could look at your shit and be like, oh man, like what would I get from that person?
Like
this thing, obviously,
thing.
because they really enjoy this thing and they're really good at it, and I like it, so I'm gonna get it.
Cause like no diss to my mentor, cause I love her to death. But I remember when I was starting out and I was doing like a lot of drawings and stuff, cause I was interested in getting into anime. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, everybody's not gonna want cartoons. Because she's a realism artist. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, everybody's not gonna want cartoons. So then I had to like try to broaden my idea of what I could be tattooing. And like I said, I guess later I understood, because you're not gonna see everything through the lens I see it through, because you have it. She has a specific lens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, it's not realism. Or it's not realistic. So then you're like, shit. And then as I evolve in my career, I'm looking at everybody gets fucking anime tattoos.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like, everybody does anime tattoos. And I was just like, shit. I could have been fucking doing anime. You feel me?
Like literally, if you look at any like
even Junior does hella anime. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I was like, what? I didn't understand, but I do feel like it still made me a better artist, because it made me look into other things.
To look at other stuff. Like it's good to know how to do other stuff and to be well rounded, just for that occasional, like even like I'm pretty sure like even those like big name animated people, probably not all of them, but some of them probably, maybe the person that they're tattooing is like, hey, would you tattoo this thing on my wife? And maybe the person is like, they normally wouldn't do it, but because they just spent all that money with them, they're like, you know what, I'll do it. Maybe it's like some fine line flower or just something, but they're like, I'll go ahead and bust it out for you. But they just don't post it.
They just don't post it. I get what you're saying.
They're probably still doing it.
It's a lot of shit I don't. It's a lot of shit I don't post. Like very little tattoos. I don't. I've had people be like, well, you haven't posted my tattoo. I'm just like, I don't want a whole bunch of y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't mind taking it, because like I said, that type of shit pays the bills. But it's like, but I don't want everybody to keep coming in. Can I get this little? Can I get that little? Cause it's like, no, I don't want to do that. Let me showcase my skill set. You know what I'm saying?
And what you want to do.
And what I want to do.
Nothing wrong with that.
But I also don't believe in turning people down if it's something that I know I can do. You get what I'm saying? Like I've seen artists where they're just like, I'm not doing that shit at all. Like, and it's just like, well, you're very capable of doing it, but you don't want to do it. Like,
that's true, but
and especially if you work in a shop though, it's a difference. If you have your own studio, you got your own practice. You get what I'm saying? I feel like then that makes sense, right? Because you're like, I really don't want to do that shit here. But I feel like when you work for someone, you work with someone, somebody's giving you the opportunity, this is still a business. So you should give them, all right, cool. I might not feel like doing it, but here, this is contributing to keeping these fucking lights on.
For that sake, I'd say yes. On the flip side, I would say if it's like something that you just really don't want to do and aren't.
Yeah, like if it's outside of your wheelhouse, then yeah, you get what I'm saying? But if somebody come in and say, I just want these 3 stars right here, you're going to be like, fuck you, get the fuck out of here?
Probably wouldn't do like that.
Right. I don't really want to do it. You'll probably try to convince them to get something better or bigger, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, if somebody wanted, it's funny because you said on the face. If it's on the face,
it's on the face. Like behind the ear or some shit like that.
Because on the face, I'm like, yeah, it's interesting. I'll do it.
Right.
Instead of on their finger, I'd be like, yeah.
On the finger, it was something. Yeah.
On their face, I'd be like, that's fucking badass, man. But
because that was one thing I learned from Turkey too. Because Turkey was like, it was like, hey man, even if you got to come down a little bit, you know what I'm saying, based off of, he wasn't trying to let the money leave. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. He'll still bust out a
he was like, I'm not trying to let the money leave out the shop. Why would we let it go somewhere else? Because I'm too good of an artist to do something simple. That's crazy.
Yeah. See, that's when it gets. It's like there's like 2 sides of it. There's like there's that business one, and then there's like the like artsy one.
And I get it. Most people let the artist take over. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
again, we're talking about a business. You get what I'm saying?
That is true, yeah. We're talking about I'll be out of business, yeah. But I'll be damned if I'm not striving towards being able to be like, nope, don't want to do it, you know? Like being like, saying I don't want to do shit. Yeah.
Nothing to fuck with.
If it's Jets, I'll
What's
take that chicken barbecue one. Yeah. Is it Jets? Yeah, the chicken barbecue one.
Sarah, what? Calling me for moral support? I'm not crying in nobody's house. I'm in here conducting a whole interview and everything.
I just wanted to make sure you was good, because I know you was, emotionally.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, I did say it was gonna hurt, and yes, it does still hurt. It still hurts. Thank you. I appreciate it. we almost there. Hold up. Can't see?
I don't see my name.
You don't see your name? It's in there. You see it? It's like right fuck out. Man. That's crazy.
Angry.
Damn. Yeah, he tried to kill me, but you know, we made it through. You know what I'm saying? With the help of a little spray, we made it through that shit. A lot? That wasn't a fucking lot.
Yeah, I like it. It looks cool.
No, it definitely came out hard,
Yeah.
man.
All right, I'm gonna get my camera to take pictures and stuff.
Now when I wear